Welcome back to another episode video on the ONJ platform. I'm your co-host Jeremiah.
I'm your co-host Orlando.
Hope everyone's having a good day, a good night. Tonight we have
Like, comment, subscribe.
take care of them bills. Take care of them bills. Um, like, comment, subscribe, all that good stuff. Check out our recent vids. Tonight, um, we're in New York. Uh, the Knicks host the Indiana Pacers. Indiana gets the win in overtime after a very, 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 very long game. uh 137 to 134. So by three. Seems like I don't really think like there was throughout the entire game. I don't think there was really a team that kind of like pulled away necessarily. Like it seemed like the game was close pretty much all game.
Back and forth, back and forth, back and forth. Straight
Facts.
offense and
Straight
fouling.
offense.
Straight offense and fouling. But the amount of fouls that they call is kind of crazy.
No, facts. But yeah, very competitive game. But as always, who's your player of the game?
The player of the game that I have for me, I say Pascal Siakam. 30 points, um, 6 rebounds, 4 assists. Really the guy that carries this Pacers squad, as Halliburton is not here. Um, and he was a big part of their offense today. So I have to give it to him.
Fair, fair. I'm gonna go with slightly obvious. I mean Brunson had an incredible game. 40 points, 15 and 31. So pretty much that's as efficient as you can get from a high volume guard that takes a lot of shots. So you love to see that efficiency. Didn't shoot the three ball too well, but just overall, like shot the ball pretty good. 8 assists as well. Pretty much led that team. And I mean, he's a baller. He's a baller. Uh, I'm wondering though, and I haven't really been hearing it. Like you hear Shay. I don't know who else you would hear in the conversations necessarily, and I don't know if you've heard anybody else in the conversations, but do you think he gets enough MVP consideration? Because I feel like we talk about him a lot, especially like we have covered a couple of Knicks games, but just do you think he's due for some type of MVP conversations?
Is Brunson due for MVP conversations? I don't think Brunson's in MVP conversations because when you look at the landscape, you have like Jokic who averages like a triple double, and Giannis who and Luka, those three players right there just average a triple double. And Shea can sometimes goes for a triple double, usually gives you a double double. Um, so I think mainly because of that, Brunson, you see him more as that volume scorer, like you said. And even with that volume score, I'd be interested in looking at the side by side comparison to Shea's numbers too. With that, because Shea still leading? Well, I know last season he led the league in scoring, right? He had the scoring title with the MVP
Mm,
or something like no,
this
maybe not.
year, I don't know. He's averaging 31 this year. Uh,
But I mean, last year didn't he win the scoring title last
oh,
year?
he did. Hmm.
Yeah. So
Yeah,
I don't
yeah,
know. It's
no,
kind of hard when you got those going up against those to have MVP considerations, especially since Luka's never even gotten an MVP and he averages like 40-point triple doubles. So
yeah, yeah. Luca's actually leading the league in scoring right now. So, um, he's injured too. He's injured too. So hopefully, I'm sure he was probably going to be in those conversations. Do you, but Do you think he should? Do you think Brunson should be in those conversations, or do you think he's right where he needs to be in terms of just like, or is it just like the amount of shots that he gets?
I think the whole offense is around just giving him shots,
Okay, fair.
which kind of goes back to what we said multiple times. Like, I don't think Cat gets enough like offensive touches on this team
Hmm.
as for such a skilled scoring big man as he is. I feel like the Knicks are more tailored towards making everything perfect for Brunson in a way.
Yeah. I mean, I feel like he got that talent though. Like he does have the talent to kind of like build around him. You know. But even talking about Siakam though, he started off the game pretty strong. Um, I feel like he had about 10 points in like the first 3 minutes of the game. So he definitely had a great game. Started the game out pretty strong, set the tone just for what type of game it was going to be. Probably, he started out so strong that maybe, the shots may get a little, a little not as strong, you know what I mean, and may just like lose some energy. But he picked it up where they needed him to be, and other players chipped in. Nemhard, 24 points, 10 assists. He started off pretty strong. He was a little lackadaisical with the ball at times, but I think he ended up picking it up as well for them. But and McConnell, I thought McConnell gave him some great minutes. Um, like really, I could like his bat, like it may not seem like he has that work harder, not smarter bag. Like he doesn't have to do the most flashy, it's the most like flashy crossovers or expend. Like his game just looks like conserving energy. Like I'm just gonna be efficient with my movements, like not do too much, but still get the job done. But it's a great win that, and it's wild because I mean the Knicks weren't scoring at all in overtime, and for it to be a 3-point game is pretty wild. You know, Pacers they were hurting them, in overtime, getting some good shots, and then the Knicks decided to turn on at the last minute, but Pacers thankfully were able to hold on. A couple bad passes. Neesmith threw a dangerous pass cross court at overtime, where the Knicks was able to get a steal, and Landry Shamet got that three. But thankfully, though, they were still able to. It's a great win for the Pacers. With one of the top teams in the East too. So, you gotta tip your hat off to them.
I think the 3 pointers from the Pacers kind of what really kept them so much in this game and helped them win.
Hmm.
Um, they were 18 of 45 from three. So 18 compared to 14 to the Knicks. So those extra four 3 pointers, I think really helped them keep them in the game.
For
Um,
sure.
yeah, and just I don't know, the free throws, they were just like about the same made free throws, 19 to 20. And even the made shot, they both made 50 shots. So it's all about those extra four 3 pointers that they made is literally
Yeah.
what won.
Nah, for real. Nah, that's real. I mean, yeah, I mean both teams were definitely hurt a bit too. Um, OG Anunoby, he's still out, clean from the last game against the Pistons, right? I think they played the Pistons last. Yeah, so uh he's still out with a toe injury. I guess they were preserving Mitchell Robinson with his ankle. And then Miles McBride just had surgery, so he's probably gonna be out for a little while. With probably to the playoffs. And then we know Hallie. I didn't see. I'm actually kind of excited with Hallie because I saw he posted a video about like him working out with Drew Hanlon. Um, so I wasn't sure. So I'm kind of excited about that. Curious to see what that's gonna look like. Curious to see like how he looks in that video, especially post surgery and everything like that, like how he's moving and everything. So hopefully check that out. And Zubac, like we talked about, he's still out as well. So he's gonna miss a couple games. Probably won't be back until halftime. I mean, All Star break. But yeah, no, it was a very back and forth game though, very much a back and forth game. Uh, yeah,
Um, just a quick shout out from just a few things on the Knicks. Jose Alvarado, first game. I think this was his first game as the Knick in New
shout
York.
that out.
Um, so his family was there. I saw his brother really get hyped for him a few possessions. Um, Josh Hart, triple double. Shout out to that man because he was all over the floor from assists to rebounds to points. 15, 11, and 11. Um, and you just saw his effort all over that floor. And
He's
Cat,
a
go ahead.
he's a great passer,
Yeah.
Josh Hart. Like there was a couple times, like there was a couple leak outs with Mikal and probably some other like he's a great like full court passer too. Like I think that makes you like a great passer. Not only like when you can make good half court passes, but when you could like make those passes like full court to like start the break and get easy buckets. Um, that definitely helps the team a lot. Like got him a
Yeah.
lot of easy buckets for sure.
Yeah, I think it was, I don't know if it was by halftime, but I remember I was looking at the score and I'm like, he had more assists at that point when I looked at it than he had points. So you
Mm.
could see
Yeah,
how he
he
was
had.
really a team player.
I think he had like 9 assists in the first half or something like that.
Yeah, yeah. He had
Yeah,
like 5 points or something like that. So,
yeah, yeah. What was you about to
um,
say about Cat?
Cat just, at the end, he's kind of like the one that forced them into that overtime. Um, but he had 14 rebounds this whole game, so he was really crashing the glass, and him crashing the glass is what allowed him to try to get that ball, which ended up him getting fouled for it, and he was able to hit the free throws to send it to overtime. But once we got to overtime, he fouled out. So I think that was a big miss. I think that he fouled out on a very kind of stupid. And I think when he fouled out, it was just, in my opinion, it was kind of like a stupid, avoidable foul that he took at the end. It could have all been avoided. I think he should have played smarter there. I think that him being gone kind of contributed to the next loss. But with that, one interesting point that they brought on, the announcers brought on during the game, is Cat's habit. So when he's kind of driving, he tends to like to hook onto his opponent
Yeah.
and then say like, "Oh, foul, foul, ref, ref, why are you not giving me the free throw? He fouled me," when he clearly hooked on his opponent. And it's like, and like, I think the announcers were saying like at this point with Cat, it's like an instinct for him that he can't get out of his head, that he always automatically does it.
What? 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 What did he say?
What?
What does he say when he drives?
Foul? Ref, ref, foul.
The man, the man be like, what? The man be moaning when he like drives.
What?
I heard, uh.
Bro, look at him, look at him. Foul. He has my arm.
I ain't gonna lie. Probably, I ain't gonna say every possession. I ain't gonna do him like that, but he do go to the refs like a lot. For someone that big, for someone that big, a lot. Like almost every. It's like he got to get a call every time. I'm like that. Like you big as heck. You about 7 feet. Like they gotta foul you. The refs gonna call. Like it's not like the refs gonna call it every time, but
Even if they don't foul him, he fouls himself by hooking
yeah,
on
he
some,
fouls him.
and
But
then he
nah,
and then he complains. Like I get certain players have kind of mastered the game in a sense to like fool the refs into thinking like doing certain movements that makes the refs think they got fouled. Um, Shea kind of does that a lot, where he knows how to maneuver himself when he's going to the basket, so the ref always thinks he's getting fouled.
What if he is getting fouled though?
That he is getting some of them he's getting fouled. Some he's specifically taking a drive in a way that he knows he's gonna get fouled or
No.
that someone's gonna position themselves to like look like he's fouling. And there's players who will do that in a
Yeah.
continuous like they kind of already know where to like position themselves to get fouled, and the refs will always fall for it.
Yeah. Paulo Banchero be frying me with that stuff. Yeah.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. He be frying me. Yeah.
I just don't think
France.
Cat has it. I don't think Cat has it.
You don't think he has like he's gonna get those calls.
He's not fooling the refs.
Okay.
There are certain players that can fool the refs.
I wonder
Harden
if it's
used to
because
do
he's
it
a
really
big man.
good. Harden used to
Who?
do it really good. James Harden used to fool the refs like crazy. Cat can't
Trey
do
Young.
that. I think the refs already know what Cat's gonna do. He's gonna hook.
Trey Young too. Trey Young was is a master at that too. Yeah. I wonder, and why? And they don't call the hook, to be honest, unless it's like blatantly obvious. Like unless it's like
They
yo,
they kind of they kind of figured him out. I feel
yeah.
like they know he does that.
So it's either not call the hook or like just
Call it every
let the
possession because he does it every possession.
yeah, or let the contact play out, and then But no, I agree. Yeah, no, you bring up some great points about Cat. But but yeah, I mean, great win for the Pacers. Uh, just like I said earlier, one of the top teams against one of the top teams, in the East, playoff team. So in their home court as well. So yeah, great win for them. And yeah, see if they can keep it up. Now, I'm curious
They
what's gonna happen with Duran and Stewart and Bridges and Diabate. I'm curious, like what's gonna yeah, because I don't think
haven't
they're
announced anything.
yeah, they haven't. So I wonder what that's
They're,
gonna be.
they're really analyzing that video because
Yeah, yeah. I think Stewart probably gets the most games, and then maybe Bridges next. Maybe Duran gets I don't know. Maybe Duran gets one game, and then Diabetes probably gonna get like three, or Diabate like he's probably gonna get like three. I think it's like three, four, five, like 1, 3, 4, 5. Like Stewart's probably gonna get like 5 games. I see.
yeah, yeah,
I can see that. Just because his reputation, and then you left the you left the you left the bench when you did with ice packs on your knees. Somebody commented it was like some people run from the smoke. He runs to the smoke. Yeah. Like a normal person would run away. He runs to it. Oh man. But great win for the Pacers though. They're still clearly banged up. Uh they're missing their starting center, missing their starting point guard, but no excuses. Get the job done. And what they do, got the job done. But
yeah.
yeah,
Knicks need to get the job done, especially
they
against the
do.
worst team in the East right now. So
They do. They really, really do. They really do. But yeah, that's it. Appreciate y'all for tuning in. Like, comment, subscribe. You got anything else?
no, um, make sure you like, comment, subscribe, share, turn on post notifications. Tell everybody you know. Watch the videos.
So see you in the next one Thursday. We out.